Okay, looks like I am live. Let me make sure I'm in the right group. There I am. Hey, it is tomorrow. It's Wednesday. And so I haven't done one in a while because we haven't had new oils, right? And so I'm going to do back to my like A to Z series. And tonight is on vanilla, the Madagascar vanilla that we just got from convention, which smells amazing, by the way. So vanilla is the oil of unfolding and pleasure. I did get my new Essential Emotions book, right? That you can order. I think from Aroma Tools is where I ordered it from, I think. I'll find out. I'll put a link in the comments. So the scent of vanilla is known and loved globally. Its aroma enhances anything it's added to, making it more enjoyable and magnifying its inherent goodness. The potent seeds contain emotional and energetic properties, which can transform how individuals perceive and interact with the world around them. It's incredible for creativity. It helps you channel your joyful expression into physical form. It promotes abundance, optimism, and confidence. And it's especially helpful for those who feel like life has lost its magic spark to begin to hope again. Vanilla can reawaken innocent awe and wonder and helps individuals fall in love with the brilliance of life. It facilitates positive mental, emotional states that are beneficial for physical intimacy. It rejuvenates depleted vital essence, promotes calm and releases tension, which are often barriers to desire. It reawakens openness, playfulness, and the ability to be present in one's body. So it teaches that sacred sexual connection enhances joy and adds to the richness of life, which we all know, right? Vanilla invites individuals to rediscover the beauty of their sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is right, you probably can't see it, I'm touching my belly button. It's right underneath your navel is where your sacral chakra is. So it's a good place to apply it for that purpose. It helps you see the synchronicity ever present in your life. It teaches you that there are no coincidences, but rather glimpses of divine design at work in your life. It can facilitate moments where the unseen becomes seen and miracles are recognized as daily occurrences. So it teaches you to trust in the divine timing that weaves together wondrous possibilities and beautiful purpose into their unfolding existence. So the negative emotions that it can help with is if you're tense or closed or depleted or joyless, overly serious. Hello, I tend to be more serious than funny, cynical, distant, and repressed. And then the positive properties that it can bring about would be wonder, optimistic, innocent, calm, joyful, open, reawakened, desire, intimate, synchronicity, and possibility. Now, the companion oils in this book are just oils that you can use if you didn't have vanilla, okay, are neroli, cinnamon, whisper, jasmine, divana, tangerine, citrus bliss, and passion. Passion is definitely one of my favorites, just because it smells so good. So vanilla is a species of orchid. I did not know that, okay? It is originally native to Mexico and South America. Now it is grown in tropical regions globally. However, natural pollination can only be done by a specific bee that's found in Mexico. Okay, so outside of Mexico, there's less than a 1% chance the flower will be pollinated on its own. So farmers have to pollinate each bloom by hand, oh my gosh, in the early morning. Okay, and the blossoms only bloom one day each year. So if it's not pollinated during this, super short time period, it will wilt, meaning the fruit doesn't develop and no vanilla beans can be harvested later. Did you know that less than 1% of vanilla flavoring comes from real vanilla? Did you know that? Okay. Artificial vanilla is made from the chemical constituent vanillin, which was originally derived from natural sources such as wood pulp. And today, nearly 85% of vanillin is synthesized from petrochemicals, unfortunately. Okay. So vanilla is actually the second most expensive spice in the world after saffron. Again, I did not know that. doTERRA's vanilla is sourced with the co-impact sourcing model, right, from Madagascar. Approximately 80% of the real vanilla in the world comes from Madagascar. It has the perfect tropical climate for it to thrive. And what's really nice about that is it supports over 22,000 jobs and it impacts over 131,000 lives. Super, super cool. So you can use doTERRA vanilla all three ways. Where did I put it? So the label says Madagascar vanilla. Do you if you do alphabetical, do you put it under M? Do you put it under V? Curious. How do you do it? How do you do it? So you can use it all three ways. You can use it aromatically, topically, and internally, right? So if you got the convention kit, you'll notice that the one that comes in the convention kit literally just has ingredients. It does not have a supplemental fact label. And that is because it was okayed to have that label just like days before convention. And so when it is available in October, it will have the supplemental fact label on it so that you know, right? Because that's how you tell if you can use it internally or not. So just so you know, to create the Madagascar Vanilla Absolute, which is what this is, okay, the vanilla pods must first go through a CO2 extraction process that involves grinding the beans into small pieces and placing them in a pressurized extraction vessel. And then CO2 supercritical fluid separates the components of the vanilla beans, which allows the volatile and non-volatile active compounds to be captured and concentrated. CO2 usually behaves as a gas, and so CO2 supercritical fluid is used or is created by holding the CO2 at a temperature and pressure that allows it to behave as a liquid, which makes it a really nice, pure, and all-natural solvent, which is very cool. So in a separator then, the chemical components or the chemical compounds are separated from each other, and the CO2 supercritical fluid is converted back into a gas, leaving the vanilla extract clean and free of any solvent residuals. It says after months of hard work, the last step is using a clean natural alcohol solvent to remove any residual waxes or other components to create the final product, which is the pure natural vanilla absolute. So the last step also concentrates the natural vanillin, right? Which is what gives vanilla its incredible aroma. The CO2 extraction is cleaner than chemical extraction. It leaves less residue and it is greener and more sustainable, which doTERRA is totally all about, okay? So what's in the bottle then is it's a pure vanilla CO2 absolute. It has 4% vanilla and fractionated coconut oil. So it has fractionated coconut oil in it because vanilla essential oil is super thick, and I think basically at like 8%, it's a solid, and so it has to be diluted for you to use. Otherwise, you couldn't get it out of the bottle. Okay, vanilla absolute is not the same as vanilla extract that you might have in your baking supplies. Generally, the vanilla extract you bake with is vanilla bean extracts in an alcohol base. Okay, it contains trace levels of minerals and has a thinner consistency than absolute. It's pretty, excuse me, when you pour it, it's pretty thin, right? So I do, if you haven't before, I make my own vanilla extract. It's super easy with vanilla beans and either bourbon or vodka. And it makes awesome gifts. You just pretty much take your vanilla beans and you slice them so they're open, right? And I think there's about 20 that I put into, you know, one of those big things of bourbon or vodka from Costco. You got to take about a shot out. You can drink it or throw it away or whatever you want to do with it, to leave enough room for the beans. You shove all the beans in there, put the lid back on, and then you leave it for 3 months. It's awesome. It's awesome. Works super, super cool. So, you know, you want to surround yourself with vanilla to ensure you celebrate and enjoy each moment of life. You can dab it behind your ears or over your sacral chakra, which we talked about, which is below your navel, right? To draw romance, luck, fortune, and peace to you, okay? You can diffuse it to create a spacer, calm, contentment, and loving communication. You can inhale it to raise sexual and magical energy that can then be directed to a creative pursuit. When you use this at night, though, when vanilla is used at night, okay, it can induce dreams, often prophetic or erotic in nature. Okay, just so you know. So you can add a drop to your diffuser blend. You can include a drop or two in your personal perfume if you make a little roller ball, right? You could also roll or put a drop of vanilla on first and then put on a floral oil, your neroli or jasmine or magnolia or whatever, and create a really nice blend that way. You can also do it the opposite way, where you put the floral oil on first and the vanilla on the top, and then see which one you like better, right? You can use a drop with your personal care products like shampoos, conditioners, lotions, face creams, okay? And because you can use it internally, you can add a drop to your smoothie or your coffee, or even use it in place of vanilla extract when you're baking, which is really nice. I do have a link I'll put in when I redo the top part, right, where I tell what we're talking about. But that is all I have for you. So vanilla, available October 1st. If you didn't get it already, it smells fabulous. I've already had it in the diffuser. It smells really, really good. Just vanilla-y and warm. I did get it on my upper lip. Too funny. Oh, now it smells really, really good. I'm going to be smelling that all night. So let me see. No. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. All right. Love ya. Bye.